Don't do that.
Hello and welcome to Dazzler's Football Stand. Good evening, it's Donald Johnson from Middlesbrough, North East of England today. Welcome to the England versus Spain Nations League watch-along. And as we speak in a minute, the players are already out on the pitch. Just trying to get hold of Fergie United. Mr. Harry Kane receives the Golden Boot Award for him being the top scorer in the World Cup campaign for 2018. Big credit to him. He was absolutely fantastic in the tournament. I'm pretty certain the live chat's working. It should be. Yes, it is. You haven't got long to get your predictions in. Hello, Ferry. Hello, mate.
Hello, this is Fergie United. I'm just about to go live. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to go live and do my message, and then we'll start this.
Oh, we've got a Gupta on the front now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to stand for the. Well, we're going to sit actually, but we're going to respect the national anthems of Spain and England. Actually, I didn't realise it was Enrique was the manager. Just to let you all know, in case you're wondering if you're watching the game and you're wondering why none of the players are singing the anthem, it's because there's no lyrics in the anthem, apparently. Save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen, God save our Queen. Just read it like. Send a victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save our Queen. Come on! If you have just joined, get your comments in the live chat. The lineups today: England playing a 3-5-2 formation. Pickford in goal, Maguire, Stones, Gomez in defence. The five in front is Luke Shaw from the United squad, Dele Alli, John Henderson, another United player, Jesse Lingard, and Kieran Trippier. And the two up front is a United and Spurs player, Kane and Marcus Rashford. We are joined by Fergie United, who I'm privileged to be joined by him, making his debut on my channel. At the same time, I'm making a debut on his channel as he's doing a watch along for himself. Zhao, how are you doing?
Football stand, yes, hello. It's a pleasure to be on your show. I've never done something like this before on this channel, so it's good to do it on this channel and also to do it on your channel as well. So yeah. Looking forward to this game, really. I really just want the players just to start playing football.
Yes, definitely. Spain are playing a 4-3-3 formation, the good old Jose Mourinho Man United formation. The game in goal, the back four of Alonso, Sergio Ramos, Nacho and Carvajal. By the way, I mean Marcus Alonso, in other words. The three in front is Thiago Alcantara from FC Bayern München, Sergio Busquets and Saul Niguez, and the three in front is Isco, Aspas and Rodrigo. Now, it's not the type of front three I would have expected Spain to be playing. Is that the type of front three that you'd expect Spain to play?
Not really. I want to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised. Obviously, we knew that David Silva would be retiring after the World Cup, and so that kind of midfield is a little bit shaky. It's a little bit not to the standards of a Spain team you would recognise, and obviously the front three is unrecognisable. I don't really think I can name any of these players. I've never seen any of these players play for their clubs, so I can't really name and say I know them. But it doesn't look like a very strong Spain team. I've got to be honest. It looks like England have a stronger side to me.
Yeah, the last open the bag already salted crisps.
Yeah.
And there was still a tatty in there.
Just to let you know, guys, the predictions. Well, I'll give you till the second minute of the game to get your predictions in, because we've just kicked off now. If you haven't got your predictions in, get your predictions in the live chat. Please drop a like; it would be very much appreciated as well. Not just for me, but for Fergie United, who has so kindly joined us for tonight's game. Whilst at the same time, I'm privileged to be joined by him on his channel as well. So we're both doing watch on at the same time. But anyway, England have kicked off. By the way, if there is a buzz in the microphone, I think it's probably because I've got the iPad currently charging at the minute, because it's pretty low on charge. So that might be the reason why. So I do apologise if it is buzzing, but yeah, please drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated.
It's not affecting my stream, so things guys will get sorted out anyway, and we can all have a good stream. But yeah, so far England are pressing Spain really high up the pitch, and they've gotten them a few problems. But England, Spain are trying to control the game. Of course, they will try and control the game, but I see England having most of the possession in this game. If I'm being totally honest, I see England having most of the possession, and Spain are causing England a problem on the right.
Thank you very much, Jonesy Boy, for joining the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like, guys, if you haven't already done so. That'd be gratefully appreciated. England are currently, they were on how it looked. Spain are now on the ball in the midfield half.
If you're new, please press the like button.
Good ball down the field, and Spain had a shot, but it was miles offside.
That was a chance for Spain to score a goal there, but it was offside.
I don't know why they're doing the replay. Don't need it. Off. He's about a mile offside.
Yeah, it's an absolute mile.
He's about 16 yards offside. That's miles away.
Make sure you check out. There's a football stand as well. It's a good channel. I've been checking this channel out for the last couple of days, and it's really well put together channel. So check it out, guys.
England are in the box here. Ball into the box. Didn't succeed at all, and it's out now with Spain in their defensive third. Spain are managing to get their passes together. That's something that Spain can be proud of. They're getting their passing work together. The passes are really good. I couldn't say anything for the attacks. There's been pretty much next to nothing attacks so far. It's been pretty boring game. I mean, we're only 3 minutes in, mind. But Harry Kane's on the ball now. Referee gives advantage as he was getting hustled and harried there. The referee, I think, is Dutch. I think the ref's Dutch. Also, just to let you know, I am not certain on. I don't know whether there's going to be VAR used in today's game or not. Obviously, if you know better than I do, please let me know whether there is. Just going to keep checking the live chat. We've got nothing coming through in the live chat so far. But yeah, get your comments in the live chat. Your predictions are now closed. Just to let you know now. Predictions are closed. You got any people on your stream yet? Yeah, it's early days. Luis Enrique, the new Spain manager. Obviously, he's the ex-manager of FC Barcelona. Won the Champions League. He won a couple of competitions with Barcelona, and that was until he decided to change their manager. just putting predictions are closed on the preview as well, guys. So it won't be a sec. Ooh. Yeah. England on the break here. I was saying, no, need to say on the forward, on the break here. It's Henderson. And there's players waiting in the box, and England have lost it now. Spain on the ball. The game is on Sky Sports Football and Sky Sports Main Event, I believe. But I'm watching it on the Sky Sports Main Event because ITV just ended up losing the right for some reason. I'll be honest, I preferred it when it was on ITV because you could watch it on. Everyone could watch it.
I don't know why they gave the rights to Sky. I usually like it on ITV, to be honest.
It's just Sky Sports. Manchester United postponed contract talks with Paul Pogba and Martial.
I think they both want to move out of the club. I think that's the reason why they postponed it, really. I think.
Like I say, today's going to be a tough game. I've still gone for a 3-1 prediction. As I say, it's going to be a really hard game. And I wouldn't be too surprised if both teams cancel each other out and it ends as a 0-0 draw. I mean, it's not the type of result that we want, but I think if you look at the result at the end of the day, and if it ends 0-0, I think I'd be happy with a point against this tough team. Because the group that we have in the Nations League is not easy. We got Spain, and then we got Croatia, and then I think we've got Switzerland afterwards, which isn't an easy international break at all, is it?
No, it's not. It's not at all. No.
Because Switzerland obviously won today. They won 6-0 against Iceland today.
Did we play Croatia at all?
Croatia, we played them in the group. We played them in the Nations League group.
Okay.
Yeah, they play Spain, and then we play Croatia.
Oh, right. So we've got a friendly.
If you have just joined, thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like. That would be very much appreciated. That's a foul. That would be a free kick for Spain.
What he's doing there, Gomez. He should really be defending much better than that.
Like I've said to Fergie United, let us know what your thoughts are in the comments section on the game. In my opinion, slow start for both teams. But I think it's interesting the front three for Spain. It's not the type of front three that you'd expect to see from a World Cup team. Isco, Rodrigo, and Iago Aspas. They're not like really experienced. It's not really very good and experienced front three. Pickford collects that in his gloves. The free kick came in. It was headed forward, and as I say, Pickford has it in his gloves now. Walls it to the right hand side. Danny Walls. John Stones. Also credit to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, Manchester United player. Obviously, I talked about him yesterday on United Lads collab last night, which it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. Their stream was supposed to start off last night. We didn't get started until about 10 to 11.
I absolutely missed it. I actually wanted to watch it, but I couldn't watch it because it started way too late, and I had to go to bed. Yeah. Yeah,
we didn't. The stream didn't finish till 5 past midnight, so it was a bit of a. It was a bit of a. As I say, it was a bit of a weird stream. But it was worth it in the end. Gareth Southgate. I mean, we're an England side who have come home from the World Cup, obviously finishing as World Cup semi-finalists against a Spanish team who couldn't even make it out of round of 16. Then again, having said that, we've done miles better than what we did in the last World Cup. We couldn't even get out of the group stage. And that's probably because we had a group of death. So as I say, World Cup semi-finalists against the World Cup round of 16s. Well, the team who didn't get past round of 16 in the World Cup 2018 in Russia. So that's it. It should be an evenly matched game, but I think England will get a comprehensive win at the end.
It should, yeah. we should definitely win this game. But we got the better players, we got a better squad, and we got a better manager.
We do.
I think here we go.
Good defending there.
Yeah, very good defending.
So we are just heading into the 10th minute of the game. England 0, Spain 0. Hasn't been devoid of action, but there hasn't been really much in the way of chances. There hasn't been that much really to talk about with chances created. England on the attack here with Luke Shaw. Plays the ball through. Yeah! Get in! It's the Manchester United man himself. The two United players combined. Luke Shaw plays a lovely ball through to Marcus Rashford. One touch shot into the back of the net, past his fellow goalkeeper David De Gea, and England have the lead in the 11th minute. Fantastic goal. Harry Kane plays the ball to the left-hand side of the field, and Luke Shaw runs on, sees Rashford going in, plays a lovely left-footed, long, low ball into the penalty area, swerving, and Marcus Rashford, first time wide-footed shot, straight through. I think it's straight through. Was it straight through? No, straight past David De Gea. Thank you very much. And England have the lead inside 11 minutes. What a start. What are your thoughts on the goal, mate?
It was absolutely fantastic. It was absolutely a good play by Luke Shaw on the left.
What's happened to the brightness?
He's watching the game. He's probably thinking maybe I should start having a game and then
I keep going dark and I keep going dark. Exchange game in 11 players. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Yep, let there be light. Thank you very much for joining. I've got your predictions saved. I'm just going to see if there's any predictions that have already gone with England getting their first goal of the game. England 1, Spain 0. Marcus Rashford with the goal. Exchange given 11 players. You cannot change your prediction because I closed the prediction about 10 minutes. I closed the predictions 10 minutes ago. Spain are already in again, and 1-1. Well, that was quick. Bloody hell! What a start. 12 minutes in, and it's now 1-1.
And it's a crackover goal. It's a crackover goal by
bit of a soft goal to concede, but I think he took it well.
Yeah.
Carvajal just running on, plays it through, lovely ball through. Saul Niguez, first time left foot shot, half volley straight. Oh, he gets a touch off. Jordan Pickford gets a touch on it on the way in. Unfortunately for Jordan Pickford, it does go in the net. And it is now, what a start we've seen today. It is now England 1, Spain 1. And it's Saul Niguez.
Great goal by Spain. And Spain, you never knew, you always knew they weren't going to lie down and take it down.
So King Alls is out of the one-in. And the United 2 is out of the one-in. Football's out of the one-in as well, as he said 1-0. So as I say, the score is now 1-1. Two well-taken goals in my opinion. Sorry, Mr. Money Game, and I can't take any predictions in because I closed them at least 10 minutes ago now. So yeah, been a good start. Been a good start now, hasn't it?
It has been a good start. It has been a really, really good start from both teams. Both teams have gone after the game and have tried to create chances and tried to score goals as well. So yeah, it's a fantastic game. But obviously, as an England fan, you want England to kind of start playing better now and start really going for their throws.
Is Kane or Dele Alli playing? I think they're both playing. I think both of them are playing. No, Kane's up front.
Dele Alli is playing, yeah.
Dele Alli's on the pitch as well. So both the Spurs players are winning. They're not winning, they're playing. And it was the two United players that combined for the England goal. Lovely low left-footed ball through into the penalty area.
confidence.
To Marcus Rashford from Luke Shaw, and Rashford just said thank you very much and pops it straight past De Gea. The Spain goal, slice of good fortune, I think. Obviously, when you watch the replay, it shows Costa's not playing for Spain. It's an interesting front three, but Spain are in here again. Good defending by England. Costa's not playing. The front three for Spain's weird. Rodrigo, Isco and Iago Aspas. Bit of an interesting front three anyway. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like, guys. That would be very, very, very much appreciated. And as I say, thank you very much for giving us your opinions in the live chat. In case you don't know, we are joined by Fergie United, who is making a debut on the channel. And at the same time, he's doing the watch along on his channel, so I'm basically making a debut on his channel, he's making a debut on mine. So as I say, two different debuts, but on different channels. I don't know. If it's confusing, but if you want to try and unconfuse yourself, go to confused.com. Yeah, please drop a like if you haven't already done so. It'd be very much appreciated. Sergio Ramos is playing as Sergio Ramos is, I think. No, Sergio Ramos is playing as centre back. I think. Yeah, he's playing. I think is the number 4 for Spain, and obviously Carvajal, I believe, is the number 2. Yes, he's playing for Spain. That's it. Please drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated, guys.
I think Gerard retired. I think I'm not sure.
David Silva, I think, retired from the World Cup. Who scored for England? Who scored again for Spain? England's goal came from Marcus Rashford, the fellow United man himself. And England are in again here. Oh, Ali was going to have a wide-footed shot, took a block, and couldn't get the shot away. Spain's goal came from Saul Niguez about a minute later. And England's lead only lasted about a minute or two at the most. As I said, that's the only issue. That's the thing we need to watch out for. When you're against Spain, one thing you don't do is you score a goal, but one thing you don't do is you don't sit back and you don't don't get put off or anything, or don't go to sleep or anything when you want to look. Yeah. I don't know why I'm lagging. I have noticed the internet connection has been going up and down these last couple of days. But that's Virgin Media for you. I don't know what that's all about. But hopefully that problem should be solved soon. David De Gea kicking it down to the left-hand side of the defensive half for Spain. It's stupid that you have to pay money for the game when there was no point in the game. For me, that's why I said ITV should never have lost the. They should have kept the rights for the England games, because I think their coverage of the England games are miles better than miles better than Sky Sports coverage.
Can I just say, I don't think they've lost it. I think what happened was UEFA did a new tournament as the Nations League. And they sold it centrally, so that means.
But I don't think the no. Apparently they won the rights for the England games or something. I don't think.
No. They still ITV still got the friendly games. They still got the friendly games.
I don't know about the friendly games.
I think they still got the friendly.
I'd say if you know anything else, if you know more about it, let us know in the live chat, guys. But thank you very much for dropping a like if you have already.
I think they just lost the rights to the Nations League ITV.
18 minutes in, still 1-1 between England and Spain. Marcus Rashford's goal in the 11th minute for England from a lovely Luke Shaw through ball, left-footed, low through ball into the penalty area in one-touch shot from Rashford straight past De Gea. And then Spain equalised through a well-taken shot, but got a slice of good fortune off Jordan Pickford from Saul Niguez, the man for, I believe he still plays for Atletico Madrid. Yo, Joe, thank you very much for joining the stream. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. It's on Sky Sports main event, this game. If you can't watch it, then I can always keep you updated on the scores and stuff. Mr. Money Gaming says Spurs have got Liverpool next. Who do Man United have next? United's next game is at Vicarage Road against inform Watford, which for me is a tough game, and that could possibly be a backs to the wall game.
I mean, Watford have won all the games, haven't they?
Well, yeah. So I'm saying they've just beat Spurs, who beat us.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, it could be a backs to the wall game for us because, as I say, it's not. I think we'll be lucky to get a point there with the way that we played these last couple of games. Like, because Spurs lost against Watford, and yet you still beat us. I think we'll win, but I think it'll be really feistily contested and stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
Sorry, but Watford are not bad well, they can't be bad if they've won 12 points from 12 and they're joint top of the league. So, like I say, they won 12 points for a reason because Keane actually, I think, did Keane win the Manager of the Month award? I believe he won the Manager of the Month award for the Premier League. I think so. I know Borough's rivals bloody Leeds. I know the bloody Leeds manager won the Championship Manager of the Month.
I think it was Garcia in the Premier League. He won the Manager of the Month award.
I know Tony Pulis was a nominee for the Championship Manager of the Month award, and yet Billy Bielsa got it, which is just typical.
I think Bielsa won the EFL one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he won the EFL one, beat bloody Tony Pulis, which I think was wrong, because I think Tony Pulis plays better, to be honest with you. But I'm both fans, so I'm obviously going to say that.
He's the most boring manager of all time, I've got to be honest. Tony Pulis. I don't know why.
Mr. Money Gamon's put 2 comments here saying it's going to be hard for us against Liverpool. Yep, because you're well known for losing there. Then again, you drew 2-2. Is it home or is it away? Because I know you drew 2-2 against them last season at Anfield because of a 96-minute penalty. Which, I'll be honest with you, was very, very controversial, in my opinion. Lucas Moura won the Player of the Month award, says Mr. Money Gaming. I know Luke Shaw got the Manchester United Player of the Month.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I did agree with that. I felt it was the better Manchester United player. I can't really think of any other player that outperformed him for Manchester United.
Hey! See you later.
I can't really think of any other player that outperformed him in the last month at Manchester United. So I'm going to give that award definitely to Luke Shaw. Absolutely fantastic.
Just to let you know, I haven't checked who's on the bench for either side. I know Morata's on the bench for Spain. And
I think Walker's on
and
the
I think Vardy is on the bench for England.
No, Vardy's retired.
Oh yeah, I forgot Vardy and Gary Cahill retired, I think.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that already. By the way, if the microphone's crackling a little bit, I do apologise. I've been trying to sort this problem out, and I'm not too certain on what it is. I think it's probably because I've got the iPad charging currently, because my iPad's pretty low on charge a minute. Just going to check. The stream will freeze a second. I'm just going to check how much charge. Oh, there's enough on there. There's enough charge on there for a minute, so I'm going to unplug that.
Cricket for England, Sheffield's going to whip it in, which is going to be interesting to see if you can get a good classic.
England have a free kick here on the left-hand side of the field. Left-hand side of the attacking third for England. It's down the field. Headed forward in the box. It's Kane. That's a foul, referee. That's a foul.
What is he doing, ref? What are you doing?
Go to Specsavers, ref.
Absolutely rubbish, this referee.
Sorry, but that is a penalty. That's a penalty all day. Maguire heads it on into the penalty area, and Harry Kane. It's an off-the-ball challenge from. It's an off-the-ball challenge from Diego. It's an off-the-ball challenge from Danny Carvajal. Trust me, if he'd looked at VAR, I don't know if VAR is in this, but I don't know. But free kick taken anyway down the field, headed straight into the gloves of the goalie.
A goal, really. If he had gotten a good contact in there, it would have been a goal, but it wasn't a very good contact.
No problem. That header was no problem for David De Gea. I think he could catch those in his sleep. I know. Oops. I was listening to what Peter Schmeichel was saying and stuff on the United stand, and he was saying that David De Gea hasn't been good enough to be the FIFA's best goalkeeper.
I think he's basing that on the international record for Spain in the summer. I think that's what he's basing it on. He wasn't basing
But I don't see. I don't. I've never seen much in Peter Schmeichel, Casper Schmeichel. I'm getting my names mixed up today, guys. It's old age, you see. I mean, I'm only 16, so there you go. Good atmosphere at the Wembley Stadium, as you'd expect.
Pretty good atmosphere. Although there's a few.
Apparently, just looks like I think 86,000 in the stadium, and apparently just over 1.5k Spain fans.
Awful.
That was cack, John Stones. John Stones, I think. I've always classed him as a bit of a whiskey centre-back to place in of the England squad, because I've never classed him as like the type of centre-back that's actually, a top quality one, like Eric Bailly and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, John Terry's been past his best since 2013, so.
He's never really done anything for Man City in that squad. He's never really done anything special. And when you're in a squad with the companies of this world, you've got to kind of do something special to stand out. And he's never done that.
I don't know the regulations of the Nations League. I don't even know the rules completely myself either. I was saying it yesterday and I was getting confused while I was saying it. Dele Alli tried to play through to Harry Kane. I don't know whether he has. I don't know whether he was trying to put a ball through to Harry Kane or whether he was going for a shot, but regardless, looked like it was going in. I don't like Dele Alli's haircut. His hair's definitely grown. His hair's grown a lot. No, it is. At least it's not as bad as Mohan Fellaini's.
He's awful. His hair's awful. I don't know how he's still at Man United. You know.
I don't like Mohan Fellaini's. Looks like a bush. No, it looks like a thorn bush. His hair.
It does. It does.
Doesn't he? Mohan Fellaini's hair looks like a thorn bush.
Absolutely.
Keep getting your comments in the live chat, guys. Rodrigo's on the ball now for Spain. Good tackle. Fair challenge there on Rodrigo. And England can make a break here. Here's Harry Kane. Plays it through. Marcus Rashford. Is he onside? No, he's not. He's offside.
He's onside, yeah. Come on. He's onside.
I tell you, that'd be interesting to see if the show replay of it. Because I thought he was onside, but as I say, it'd be interesting to see. I can't believe it's on Sky, for God's sake. I don't know whether the friendly against Switzerland's on Sky or not, but we won't find out till next week. As I say.
No, that's not on Sky. That's not
Exciting days for me. I start my first week of college next week.
Oh, that's interesting. That's going to be good fun, isn't it?
And it's got nothing to do with football, but it's
it's good.
I'd say it's a big achievement for me. Be interesting. And I'm actually going there to do performing arts, not to do anything football-wise.
Oh, right.
Believe it.
So you want to be an actor?
I do. I perform in shows and stuff. For 1 or 2, for like a theatre group based in Teesside.
Oh, right, that's fun.
So yeah.
I myself am a comedy writer. So I write comedy in my spare time.
I'm the same. I do stand-up comedy as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much all part of the package. Where are you based, by the way?
I'm based in London.
Ah.
Yeah,
so you're not far. You're not even that far away from where Kieran is in Cambridge. Kieran's in Cambridge. That's where he's based.
Yeah, I know.
And in case you don't know, I'm based in Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Which I think everyone knows. If you don't know, you can do footy at college. Nah, I'm not like with footy. College footy wise, it's more.
I think Kieran wants to be a journalist, doesn't he?
Yeah, he wants to be a football journalist, which is interesting. King Power Stadium. What game is that? Oh wait, that's the Switzerland game, isn't it? It's at King Power. It's a Tuesday night. England's the next game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it King Power?
And I'm in a Barwin town. I wouldn't class Middlesbrough as a Barwin town.
Who said that?
It's better than some other towns I could think of. Carvajal played through, tries to slip one in. Oh, Redcar. I think Redcar's fine. Redcar's a good place. I mean, I go there a lot. Mainly for the good old traditional lemon tops that they sell there. And in case you don't know what a lemon top is, it's a type of ice cream that is really popular in Redcar, which is one of the seaside towns, like about 10 minutes away from, like 20 minutes away from Middlesbrough. So, free kick to Spain. That was hardly anything. Nothing doing it. I don't know how the, or known as the mighty red card. Yeah. I don't know what the regulations are for this tournament. In basic terms, I don't know what it means by how many subs you can make. Can you do you make 3 or can you make as many as you want?
I don't think it's 4. I think that's only for World Cups and Euros, where you get 4 subs after extra time in the knockout stages.
Free kick for Spain. It's in a pretty dangerous area. It's on the left wing of their attacking third. It's into the penalty area, left footed, and it's in! 2-1!
Oh, God. It's a wonderful goal.
2-1 to Spain, Rodrigo. It was It's a well taken free kick. The free kick is swung into the box, right footed, and it looks like Rodrigo might have got a touch. For starters, he's offside.
He's onside.
He's onside, isn't he? Wait, is he on? He's onside. Goal given, and Spain have come from 1-0 down to lead 2-1.
He's got to stop that ball from coming in. Why is he stopping like that? Unbelievable. Awful defending there.
Pretty poor marking, to be honest with you. But, oh well. So England's pretty good start has now gone in the bin. So from 1-0 up to 2-1 down. Tell you what a first half it's been already. It's been a very interesting first half. An intriguing first half as well.
Yeah, I mean, England have played well. They've given their best.
Get it away, Pickford.
I think Spain have just done better. They've just taken their chances, really. They've had a few chances and they've just taken it. And England haven't really created too much apart from that goal. So they need to really get to the ball this game.
Well, I think a lot of the predictions will have gone now. My score's definitely gone because I went 3-1 England. Whether Weekly's is gone with 2-1 England. Sol Starling's gone. And Exchange Gaming's gone. The only one that's left is Aaron Richards. He said it'll be a 3-3 draw. So he's expecting a goal-fest game. I mean, it's been a goal-fest game already. I mean, I say it's been a really good and intriguing first half.
We've gone for Spain beating us 3-2.
3-2. Aaron's gone for 3-3 I mean, for me, I think the main thing when it comes to this tournament is to mainly to get a point against Spain. Spain's a tough team, and then we're against Croatia. I think we'll be lucky to even finish second in this group. Ball into the box and away 4-4 into England, right in front of the 1,600 travelling Spanish fans that have made, I think, an hour and a half plane journey up, should I say, to England. Unless they've driven through France and stuff, which is a long journey. Into the box. Corner kick. Headed out, corner kick for England. Early ball in from Trippier. And Trippier was the guy who scored our semi-final goal against Croatia. Shaw takes the corner shot. Dele Alli plays it out. In the box, header! Oh, what a save by David De Gea. What a save by David De Gea. What an absolute top quality save that was from De Gea. Ball in the box from Lingard. Away. Lingard heads it to Luke Shaw. Now Luke Shaw passing it to I think that is Danny Wars. And Spain coming with the ball. Claims for handball from the England players. And Trippier playing it backwards. They're doing the Middlesbrough tactic. Attack and then play backwards, which I really cannot stand.
By the way, there's a football stand. He's a Middlesbrough fan, Manchester United fan, England fan, and I'm sure Bayern Munich fan as well, aren't you?
Yes, I am indeed.
You support so many teams, that's interesting.
Now, the two international teams are supporting England and Germany.
Alright, that's good. It's transfer train, what can they do?
Aaron Richards, for some reason, says he supports Spain because he supports Real Madrid. He supports England and Scotland as well as these other international teams. I don't know. I don't know why I picked Scotland, because Scotland aren't any good because they never win. And they lost, what was it, 3-0 yesterday?
For Scotland, I think they lost 4-1.
Which I was pleased about.
5-1 or something. Scotland lost.
Oh, also bad news for Aaron. I think Aaron already knows this, but Western Supermare suffered yet another defeat. His home team, Western Supermare FC from the National League South, suffered another defeat. So they've currently had 2 draws and 7 defeats in the first 9 games, which is why they're bottom of the league. Shot! Saved. Yeah, so Western Supermare, bottom of the National League South. They're doing pretty cack at the minute. But that would have been a good goal. Rashford, good header. Powerful header. And the fingertip saved by David De Gea. But what a save it was. So De Gea's denying his fellow teammate. Yeah, so the bottom of the league on 2 points. Pretty awful start. Even Aaron Richards could tell you that it's pretty cack start for them. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated. The only thing I found with the England watch-alongs, I don't seem to get many people tuning in on the England watch-alongs and stuff. Because a lot of people aren't bothered about England for some reason. I get more views. I think the watch-alongs that I get the more views on are the United ones, which United's game against Watford. United's game against Watford is on BT Sport. If I'm not. Yeah,
I won't be doing a watch-along to that.
Yeah, Watford and yes, it is Watford v United on the 15th.
What about BT Sport?
Yeah, 5:30 kickoff.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered. I'm more bothered about club football. Yeah, a lot of people don't watch the international friendlies and stuff because they'd rather go and watch non-league football. I don't see why. I mean, I don't have much interest in non-league football. Oh, this is good news for you. Hartlepool won again. Another fellow Middlesbrough, another team near Middlesbrough, Hartlepool United. Currently on a roll at the minute.
Doing all right.
They've got wins off and on here. They're doing pretty well in their league. Last season they were pretty
doing
dreadful.
all right at the minute.
Northern Ireland beaten by the Bosnia-Herzegovians. Good. That's all I can say. I actually didn't realise that Queen Elizabeth's actually the Queen of England and the Queen of Northern Ireland. Some scores from the Nations League games today. Finland 1, Hungary 0, their full-time score. Latest score is Estonia 0, Greece 1. Luxembourg 1, Moldova 0, another latest score. And obviously this one, England 1, Spain 2, which is in the 39th minute. Full-time scores, as I said, Finland 1, Hungary 0. Belarus 5, San Marino 0. Switzerland 6, Iceland 0. And Northern Ireland 1, Bosnia-Herzegovina 2. Hartlepool, I'm just going to have a look see where Hartlepool are currently in the table. We are 5.5 minutes away from half time. It was Noble. It was Liam Noble with his 5th goal of the season for Hartlepool United. I'm just going to have a look see where what the table is. Fourth place. They are doing. Oh. Okay, anyway, back to the game. Enough of the club football talk. Yeah, I know the fourth. I've just looked. On, I think, 19 points. Doing well. Doing as good form as Bow at the minute. Anyway, England 1, Spain 2, 40th minute. Spain are on the attack again. They're looking to probably end the game before half time. And England on the attack. Oh, he tried to play a good ball through to Marcus Rashford, and it was headed away, cleared by the Spanish defenders. Thank you very much for liking. If you have liked them, please, I'll say keep getting your comments in the live chat. The guys in the live chat are the main. You're the main important parts of these streams. As I say, it's a watch along for the England game. Talk to you about what's happening with the England game and stuff. And as I say, the most important thing about these streams is being able to. Bad tackle. That'll be a yellow card for Luke Shaw. The important thing is that we can communicate with the fellow fans. Manchester United, we cannot show the game footage because 1, it's illegal, and 2, the channel will get took down if you do that. So I'm not allowed to show any game footage, so I do apologise about that. Shaw's just got a yellow card for pretty robust challenge. And I believe it was Danny Carvajal. I don't know who it was. It was one of the Spanish players anyway. It was a yellow card anyway. And as I say, I don't know how the regulations work for the Nations League, but I'm assuming they're probably the same as the World Cup. With group wise, there's some.
I think the bottom side actually get relegated. I think, and that's how.
I mean the subs, yellow cards, red cards, and stuff. By the way, there is no extra time if it ends as a draw, which I don't think it'll end as a draw, to be honest with you. But I mean, being an entertaining game. England might be losing, but hey ho, there's always hope in the second half. What are your thoughts on the first half so far, mate?
Well, I felt England haven't had many chances to score. Basically, they've let Spain really run the game, and Spain have taken all their chances they've had. England haven't created that many chances. They've had a few sniffs of goals, but just haven't taken it. Spain have really controlled the game. They look like a side that can score more than 2 goals, and they look the more dangerous side. They look like they're comfortable on the ball, they're comfortable playing the way they want to play. And England probably just need to get a foothold in the game and start playing the way that we know they can play. But the second half is going to be really interesting, where England will need to put the pressure on Spain, and they will need to have most of the possession to score goals. And if they can do that, then I'm sure England can maybe sneak a draw or possibly a win. But it's going to be a long night, I think, for England if they continue playing the way they are. So Gareth Southgate is going to need to get them indoors, and they need to have a strong word with all the players and get them fired up for the next half, because I haven't been impressed by this performance, even though we've scored a goal and we looked like we could sneak in another goal, but we still need to do more. From my view, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think Spain have been a better team by far, and I do agree that we do need to create a lot more chances, especially in the second half. And I could, like you said, I mean, the score, as I say, doesn't tell the whole moral of the story, but as you said, I think, yeah, I agree. I think it could be a pretty long second half for us if we don't pick a bad performance, and if Luke Shaw doesn't fall over like a pack of plums, then we might get something out of the game.
Yeah.
having said that, it has been waning. I think it's been waning all over the United Kingdom these days. Today, I know it was lovely weather here earlier when I was doing football training with Joe Willett, because it was absolutely peeing down at the end of it. David De Gea is on the ball now. I don't know how much added time. I'm expecting about 2 minutes added time, I think, at the most. And that's going to go straight out for throwing right near Pickford's box. Luis Enrique is an experienced manager. He knows exactly what he's doing. And
Yeah, he definitely does.
as I say,
I'm surprised a big team like Arsenal didn't come in and get him.
there's no added time, guys. It's half time.
Yeah.
Half time here at Wembley Stadium. And it's England 1, Spain 2. In my opinion, in my opinion, I think it's been an intriguing first half. I think Spain have been the better team. But, you know, we did start off slow. And then from, I think, the 10th minute, you know, we started picking up and we started seeing goals. Obviously, England opened the goal story with the goal from Marcus Rashford. It was a lovely left-footed low ball into the penalty area from Luke Shaw to Marcus Rashford, who coolly placed it straight past David De Gea. He's actual team goalkeeper, and given England the lead. So, as I said, the two United players combining together to create a good goal. As I say, it'll have probably been a relief for Marcus Rashford to get a goal past De Gea, because I bet you in... Hold on, I just need to text someone because Man United fan stands just tried calling me.
This is Freddy United. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Please leave a comment below. And if you're new, please like the video. It really helps grow the community and makes it seem more better and more engaging. So I'm doing a live stream with Dazza Football Stand. If you're new to the channel, check out the description, and the link to his channel is in the description. And please subscribe to this channel if you're new as well, and subscribe to his channel as well.
Thanks
for doing that.
So, they're my opinions for the minute. And obviously, you know, from when we scored the goal, for some reason we seem to just sit back and try and just keep hold of the league, which doesn't work against Spain. You don't just sit back and nod off easily, because if you do that, you're going to concede. We've conceded 2 goals against Spain, and in my opinion, well taken goals. I mean, the goal from Saul Niguez, it was a well taken shot, but he got a slice of good fortune off Jordan Pickford on its way in the net. And the Rodrigo goal was just poor defending. Simple as.
Should have done much better in that position. But obviously he's awful. He's not an England player yet. Gomez. He might have a few games for Liverpool where he's good, but for England at this level, he needs to do much better than that. And that was poor. That was really, really poor. His performance was really poor in that first half. So he needs to have a good half in the second half, or else he won't play again. To be honest. And I think someone like Walker should probably have started this game after that performance.
Well, yeah, like I say, my overall thoughts on the first half, it was good, it was intriguing, but you know, England need to really step it up in the second half. If we're going to get at least a point out of this game. For me, a point will be an ideal result, but it's not the 3 points that we wanted, but I think when you're looking at the way that we're playing at the minute, I think I'd be happy with a point. And what are your overall opinions, mate?
Well, England have played well in spells. You've got to admit that they have played well in spells. But Spain have been the much stronger side. They've created more chances. They've looked a more threat. they've given better quality when they've been given chances to score. And, England haven't created too many chances. And they look sloppy in places. They look sloppy in the back. And they look kind of shaky as well because Spain are causing them a problem. And they're keeping them moving. They're keeping them... they keep getting into spaces where they're getting out England. And that's maybe causing them problems. But England need to really, really step it up in that second half. They need to probably make a few substitutions, but I don't really think who can come on really from the England side. I don't really think who can come on that could actually create things for England, because I don't think we have the subs really that could really create the chances. There's no Sterling, there's no Lallana. I don't really see him coming on at all. I can't really think of any attacking player that England can bring on that could be a threat for us in that second half. But overall, I would want England to do much better than they've done. And Spain have looked
Definitely,
the much stronger
yes.
side. They've looked the much stronger side, Spain, by far.
In my opinion, I'm actually glad Raheem Sterling's not playing, because I think he was possibly the worst England player that I saw at the World Cup. He was just...
Absolutely poor.
He was absolutely crap.
I mean, what I'm talking about, I want the Raheem Sterling of Man City. That's the Raheem Sterling I want playing for England.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, when you look at Sterling's stats, when he's playing for England, England fans would expect him to be playing like he does at Man City. Man City, he gets goals. He goes on and gets goals and does good shots and stuff. At England, he does naff all. Simple as.
It doesn't do much. It looks a shaky kind of player. He looks like a player that is probably a non-league player when he plays for England. That's my opinion, really. I think he looks like a non-league player when he plays for England, because he never seems to up his performance when he plays for England. Oh, that goal was fantastic by Sal.
Yeah, it was mainly all Donny Carvajal's work from getting from one half to the other, and then I can't remember who the number 5 is, playing a lovely through ball behind to Saul in the first time shot.
It's been an awful half by Gomez.
The Rodrigo goal, I think, was lucky. The free kick is well taken, goes into the box, but where the hell's the defence? The defence is absolutely cack. And that was one of the main reasons why we did not get to the final of the World Cup, because our defence, when it came to Mario Mandzukic's goal, left him free open. That's Mandzukic, and I know him from his FC Bayern München days. Mandzukic is one player that you do not leave free open. The half-time score here at at Wembley, is currently England 1, Spain 2 now. This really should have been a goal. The strong, powerful header from Rashford. Head travelling in, and he gets denied by his own fellow goalkeeper, David De Gea.
It's sad to see Alex Chamberlain on a Sky Sports channel when he should really be playing. He gets injured too many times, this player.
Get off. Spain's goal scorer for the second goal was Rodrigo, and as exactly what me and Zhao were just discussing, it was well taken. I think it might have been a back heel flick goal or something, but it was a good goal. It was really awful defending, absolute dire defending from England, but that's it. Mr. Money Gaming here says, what the hell was that animal eating your hair? It's a hand puppet, actually.
Emu?
It's just me dad faffing about.
Emu.
No. Don't think so.
He'll make another appearance in a minute.
It's just not. What do you think we need to do in the second half in order to get at least a point out of this game?
Well, for a start, I would change Gomez. I would change Gomez. Get him out of the squad.
These are pretty tight.
A lot of them for groups.
Santa isn't in my home, thank you.
Yeah, I would change Gomez. Get Gomez off the field. Get Walker. Get
Well, like I said,
defense. And then I would probably try and look at see which attacking players we got available. That can.
He says you sound like Santa.
Ho ho ho.
Huh. Well, yeah, I think the only thing with Joe Gomez, I mean, he's
inexperienced.
He's an alright player, but I don't think he's got enough football experience to be an England player.
Yeah.
Because playing at the international level is a lot harder than actually playing in normal club football. No, I'm not, mate. I'm not doing that. No, I don't do that, mate. Because I don't. Simple as. But yeah, Joe Gomez, he hasn't got enough experience in him yet. I think if you want experience, you want to play, some, play a defender like, well, I was going to say Chris Smalling, but I don't think. No, I've said no, and that's that. Peter Douglas, thanks very much for joining. He says, "Do you think we can win?" If we play like that in the second half, we won't. I know it's a shame because the first half we did well, but then we sat back and put ourselves.
Yeah, we let Spain play. We let Spain do what it do so well, and
we've let Spain in like enough times.
Yeah.
No, I'm not embarrassed to show my parents, but I don't want to because it's personal reasoning. Get out. You can hear them in the background. That's the most you're gonna get.
Do him in the background as I look up there.
No. Sod off.
What?
My parents, well, whether they want to or not, I won't put them on the stream. I don't. By the way, if you wonder what that dog is, it's next door. Like I said, I think we spoke pretty much everything that we needed to talk about. There's now more to discuss for the first half.
Number 12 or number 13 questions.
Peter Douglas says...
It was like 20B. So...
G. What on earth are you on about? Peter Douglas here says... Spain are so good at creating chances. But they've done miles better than we have. Spain is Spain for you. Anyway, Spain are normally a team who... I would class them as one of our bogey teams. Because... we play Spain a lot, and we seem to never win. Against them. Yes, it's half time. The second half's going to start.
Yeah. The second half will start in a few minutes.
Second half starting in a few minutes.
Spain play a better standard of football because they have the right coaching, the right system in the team, and that's why they play better football.
Peter Douglas says England have a lot of bogey teams. Well, yeah. It's like Germany. Germany's main bogey team for me, if I was obviously a German fan, which I am, I've said that Germany's main bogey team is France.
Italy and France. I think.
We never seem to win. Weather Weekly, thank you very much for tuning in. Please drop a like. That would be very much appreciated, bud. It says fair play to Spain, but loved our goal made in Manchester. Indeed it was, because it was a ball through from Luke Shaw to Marcus Rashford, who kicks it past his own goalkeeper, David De Gea. Mr. Money Gaming says, what do we need to change in the second half to win? I think Joe Gomez needs to come off, because I don't think he's really an experienced player, in my opinion. I don't think he's got... Rashford's... No, he's not. I don't think... I don't see much in Joe Gomez. I think he's a pretty weak defender for us, so we need to bring on a bit of a stronger defender. And I think...
Get Carl Walker. Yeah.
And Harry Kane has done next to nothing, in my opinion.
What's my thought on this?
He's just joined mine as well. Are you watching both of our streams on different devices? The teams are about to come out for the second half.
I'd start today Red Devil Weekly. I think it's been a tough game for him. It's been a really tough game for him. They haven't really done what we expected them to do, which was go after Spain, pose them problems, try and score better goals where we can control most of the game afterwards.
England are on the way out, back onto the pitch, guys. Along with the Spanish players. The players are on the way back out for the second half. Zhao. Peter Douglas just put in the live chat. Bring on the Burnley centre-back. I think he means Michael Keane.
Oh, Christ, no. No. We can't have
Shut up!
We can't have a Burnley centre-half playing for England. No chance.
What's the lineups? I can't remember now. I cannot remember now. England playing the 4-3-3 formation. 3-5-2 formation. It's Spain that's playing the 4-3-3 formation.
It's Pickford in goal. It's Trippier on the right. It's Gomez, Maguire, Stones, and then it's Luke Shaw. It's Henderson, Dele Alli, and another player which I can't remember. And then there's Lingard, and then it's the attacking two of Rashford and Kane. So that's the team.
Oh, Peter Douglas just said Michael Keane plays for Everton. I've just got names mixed up. I just thought of Michael Keane because I know he used to play for them.
Yeah.
Right, we're off for the second half. Centre back from Burnley.
I think let's try Skorsky or something. Skorsky or I don't know. What's his name?
Morton or something, is it? I don't know.
Skorsky. I don't know what his name is. We started well, but Spain have controlled the game since they.
Just to let you know, mate, if the Burnley centre back you're talking about is Polish, he won't be playing in the England squad.
No, he's English. I think he was born in England. His parents are Polish or something like that.
Don't know his name. He's part Polish.
Yes.
Are you part Brazilian by any chance?
Me? No, Portuguese.
I wondered whether you were Portuguese with the name, because I was going to say Zhao's the type of name. It's the type of name you'd hear in Portugal or Brazil or something like that.
Yeah,
so Portuguese name.
It's Angolan, and Portugal used to kind of go Angola.
Hey, get off. All right. Yes.
Boy, that's a bad tackle. I don't know what he's doing there.
Oh, bad foul there. Oh, that better not be Luke Shaw.
I hope he's not too badly injured.
That's Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's injured, so it's not a good start for United.
Down as well.
Oh dear. The guy in the live chat sounds like Harry Kane, no joke. Which guy? Oh! Jose Mourinho's at the game, and so is Aitor Karanka. There must. Aitor Karanka, Boa's ex-manager, who is now Nottingham Forest manager. There must be a Nottingham Forest player on the bench or something he's watching out for. But it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for Luke Shaw.
Just coming on.
Danny Wars is going to come on. It doesn't look good for Luke Shaw, mind.
I think with head injuries, they just don't even take a chance anymore.
Aitor.
They don't even take a
This
chance
looks
anymore.
really bad for Luke Shaw. I think he could end up. I think he's likely to come off on the stretcher. I think at this rate,
Yeah.
he's not moving.
Yeah. He's coming off.
This is not good for Manchester United.
It's not good for Manchester United now.
Yeah, Mr. Money Game and Spurs fans saying that he's happy that Luke Shaw's injured.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, but I think Luke Shaw is 100% miles better than what Danny Rose is.
Definitely agree with you on that.
It won't make much difference, mate, because we have Ashley Young, who's just as good, in my opinion.
No, actually, that's something I can't agree with you.
Well, who are we supposed to play then as left back?
Anyone but Ashley Young. Anyone, switch another player. Put Valencia on the left, for God's sake. Don't play bloody Ashley Young. It's absolutely rubbish. I hate that.
Well, who have we got as left back for United then? Damian?
You will probably have to pay. But hopefully Luke Shaw's alright. Hopefully Luke Shaw can recover from this.
Ashley Young is just... Oh my god. No, mate, I can't accept that in the live chat, mate. Cannot accept comments like that in the live chat because that's just racist. That's racist. I'm not allowing that.
That one's alright.
I'm not allowing that in the live chat, mate. There's Aitor with with his ex-manager. Well, the manager that he was actually working for before.
Right.
Jose Mourinho with his fellow, well, his ex, should I say, caretaker manager. Assistant manager, Mr. Aitor Karanka. Oh, he's coming off on the stretcher. Oh my god. This is heartbreaking for United. Because he receives the best player for United award and then ends up coming off on the stretcher.
I mean, this is a story with Lucho all over. Every time he's getting a good run of games, he gets injured. It's so annoying. He always gets injured when he's having a good run of games. Before the PSV game where he got injured, he was having a cracker. I think it was the highest game, but he was having a cracker of a season, and he just...
I hope it's not what happened before, broken foot.
I think it's a head injury. I think what it is a head injury.
We're only in the 50th minute. We've been sat here for 2 minutes waiting for these to get him on the pitch.
I think if stress is coming out, it's for a head injury, and they can't really risk a head injury, so they have to make sure he's all right before.
Mr. Money Gamer says I'm racist, but I think he is rubbish. He's a rubbish player like Wars is yeah. I can admit that we need a better player to replace him. That's a Spurs fan. So England losing their best left back, in my opinion. I think Luke Shaw's the best left back for England. Danny Wars does nothing, and neither does... Who's the other left back for us?
I think that's it. I think we only chose two. No, actually, Young, of course.
Well, I could probably go in the bath and get dry by the time Luke Shaw gets off the pitch.
Yeah.
There's Poch and his wife.
There's Pochettino, or as everyone calls him, Bottle Job.
His son is there as well.
As everyone calls him, the Bottle Job, because he always bottles the cups and stuff.
He can't win a trophy for Pochettino. And people say he should sign for Manchester United. I think he's a good coach, but I
Do we have Ryan Bertrand?
I don't
God,
think so,
this is taking ages. 4 minutes we've rated. There's going to be about 10 minutes added time, I think, at the end of the game this way. Looks like a broken leg or something. This looks absolutely awful. Doesn't look good at all, one bit. This looks a really serious injury for Luke Shaw.
It does if they're all trying to get him on there.
Spurs could get a new signing by the time Luke Shaw comes off. Poor Luke Shaw. Yeah, but you can't disrespect someone who's bloody got injured. You can't be booing him just because you're a Spurs fan. We could boo all the Spurs players that are on the pitch because United hate Spurs. Simple as. Oh, he's got the bloody airbag on him, so it must be something.
Airbag on. He is a balloonist.
Whatever it is, he's got the gas mask on, so it must be something. It must be a serious injury. I think he's going to retire from international football because he said that, he wanted to give up football when he broke his leg because he could have lost his leg. Simple as that. And then he would have been out of football forever. Depending on what the injury is, it could be a retirement thing. Because if it's a serious injury, if it's as bad as what it looks, he's going to be probably out of football forever. But we don't know. I hope not. But anyway, we are back in play anyway. It took us to... That's about 5 minutes added time we can add on for the stoppages. But eventually we got the game started again. Helps the Premier League, thanks Luke. Just don't die because I would cry then, but the worst player in history for me is Karius. Then why are you booing Luke Shaw when he's injured? Common sense it is. It's common sense. It doesn't help the Premier League one bit. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That was Thiago Alcantara. And he's one of the... I was thinking about him being one of the players that we needed to watch out for because Thiago Alcantara is pretty dangerous. I mean, he doesn't show up much at Bayern Munich. Doesn't show up much at Bayern Munich because he doesn't get much of the chances. It's mainly down to Lewandowski and Iron Robben. Don't know what that... No, it just sounded like I was sucking up a straw or something there. No, we don't have 10 men, mate. Danny Wars has come on as a substitute for him. Had time to bring it down. That's nice. Lionel Messi, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, close shot there by Thiago Alcantara. Do you think Lingard's better than Dele Alli? Well, we're both United fans, so we're obviously going to say Lingard's better than Ali. But I actually think Ali's more... When it comes to shooting wise, I think Dele Alli's more clinical with his shots.
Yeah.
Fergie?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. But Jesse Lingard can always go a good goal out of the box, which is good. Can always go a good goal out of the box, which is good. But it's always similar kind of goals. Top right corner, but Jesse Lingard.
So as I say, Dele Alli for me he's better than Lingard because he's more clinical with his shooting, in my opinion. But that's the only reason why I would say Dele Alli's any better. Pace-wise, he's not.
Yeah.
I don't think Lingard's better all-round. His shooting's cack, to be honest with you. Lingard's got good skills and he's got better pace than Ali, but Ali's more clinical with his shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have some cheese toasties, please.
You're not getting out.
By the way, if you're new to the Play United channel, please subscribe to the channel, and if you want to subscribe to Desert
Foul!
channel, please
Thank you. At least this time you don't need to go to Specsavers, Ref. Referee's been a nutter today. I think what I'll do is I'll get on the phone tomorrow. And arrange an eye test for him for Specsavers. Because no, he's not the only referee who I've said needs to go to Specsavers. Mike Dean. I've watched Mike Dean
Dean.
be referee in the Premier League game, and this wasn't a United game. But a lot of the fouls and stuff that he was given weren't even fouls. I got them from Sports Direct, mate. Weren't even fouls. And I was saying that Mike Dean needed to go to bloody Fishing Express because his eyesight must be absolutely appalling. Oh, bum.
The worst referee in the Premier League is Michael Oliver. Absolutely shocking.
Oh, Michael Oliver always gets stick. I noticed there was something going on between people saying about his wife and stuff, which I think was wrong.
Yeah.
Lingard's goal against Panama was class. Yes, it was. Well taken finish. Foul, lol. Where did you get the shirt from? Sports Direct. I hate any refs. I would kick them in the balls. Oh, wait. They won't be able to see.
Oh, he's owed him.
That is a foul.
Uh-oh. I've just had an update off Manchester United's app saying, let me get it on. Luke Shaw goes, oh, bum. Luke Shaw carried off with oxygen mask and neck brace. It's a neck injury from what it looks like. Ow, must have hurt it bad if they had to take him off the stretcher.
But then it'll be out for a few games.
Well, I hope he is. I hope he's only out for as little as possible. Sports Direct, yes.
Depends what it is.
Yes, I got it from Sports Direct. What's wrong with that? Spain on the ball. Out, goal kick. Thank you very much, referee. You finally did something right for once. Oh, that would have killed the neck, yeah. G out. What? Your double, I'm doing a watch along too, so I can't stay for long. But I hope Luke Shaw can recover quickly. Thank you very much for joining Man United, Max. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. It's actually been a long time since I've seen Max on the live streams. I've actually missed having him on. I'm hoping to get you on one of my United streams at some point, mate, because I've not... it's been a long time since I've actually been on any of your streams, and you've been on any of mine, so I think it'd be good to get back onto each other's streams for once. As I say, I'm currently on Fergie United's, and he's currently on mine. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already, please drop a like, it'd be very much appreciated. Ashley owns Sports Direct. I can't bring myself to spend money in his shop. Ashley who? Exactly. If it's Ashley Young, he doesn't own bloody Sports Direct. I don't even know who bloody owns it. It's not a footballer. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Man United Max agrees. Maybe if you're doing a live... There's
a chance.
In the box. Max Alonso. And a shot. Oh! Nearly took a deflection. Daz Johnny says Mike Ashley owns Sports Direct. I can't bring myself to spend money in his shop. Not surprised. He was selling bloody Newcastle United. Newcastle United owned a bottle job, otherwise known as. Lol. Yeah, Man United Max agrees. Maybe if you're doing a live, maybe if you're doing the Watford v United preview live or anything, I could probably join you for that if you if we arranged something on Skype, unless I do an hangout or anything, but offside.
Offside, yeah.
Who do you think's going to win the Premier League? To be honest, mate, it's too early to tell, but I can tell you now it's not going to be United.
No, it's not.
I can tell you now it's certainly not going to be United. I think we all know.
It's going to be Liverpool.
Liverpool always struggles against the smaller sides of Liverpool when it really matters.
I know a lot of people have said that Liverpool are going to smash the league and stuff, but sorry, Liverpool have no chance. I mean,
Come on, Liverpool.
Liverpool will never win the league because Liverpool always do a bottle job like Spurs.
Yeah.
You always do bottle jobs.
And plus it's Klopp. Klopp has never won a trophy.
Yeah, and he never will.
He has, but he hasn't won his last seven chances, has he?
And he never will.
His last two Champions League finals.
Lionel Messi says Chelsea. In my opinion, sorry to say, but I couldn't really predict who's going to win the league because, in my opinion, it's too early to tell. It's really too early to tell, in my opinion. By the way, we're at 310 subs, so we have met the new target. Thank you very much for subscribing, guys. And as I say, the next target is 320. So let's keep it going. Thank you very much. Please, if you want to share the stream out on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever social media you have, feel free to. That'd be very much appreciated. I don't share the streams out because I don't know how to, mate. To be honest with you. Substitution for England going off is number 8, Jordan Henderson.
Coming on.
He's going to be replaced by number 17, Eric Dyer. I need 70 subs until I have the same sub count as you. Okay. Jazz Johnny says he is a leader and that is what they have needed at the back. He's on about Van Dijk because he thinks he's too good now. I think Spurs and Man City, then Liverpool and Arsenal, then Man United. I think for us, our main target is just to finish in the top 4. But as I say, with the way we're going at the minute, I don't even see us getting in the top 4. But as I say, like I say, it's early in the season, and we have another couple of months to get up there.
In the last 2 games, Man United have created over 20 chances to score goals. They had 20 shots to score goals. So they have created these chances, but overall, we just don't know what's going to happen with this manager. We just don't know yet.
Yeah.
He needs to do a couple of big wins against the top 6, and if he does that, then Man United will maybe finish in the top 4. Lost to be proven right by Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. Lionel Messi says, will England equalise? Yeah, I think... Well, I don't know at the minute. I mean, I haven't seen enough of the second half yet to really say. I think... I'm hoping we do. But I don't think... We don't really want to lose. That is a bit of a tackle. Oh, he's giving it as a free kick. Sod off.
Yellow card? What is that yellow card? You got a ball.
He lashed in for a tackle. Lionel Messi says Kane's being quiet. Kane's being crap, more like.
You got a ball.
Mr. Mental, thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like, guys, if you haven't already done so. That'd be very much appreciated. Mr. Money Gaming says, I hope not. Nah, why would you not want England to equalise against Spain? Because, trust me, England are a better side than Spain are. Stones with a yellow card. A free kick for Spain right outside the penalty area. 65th minute. A really dangerous position. This is the type of free kicks. This is the type of range where, this is the type of range of free kicks where, Isco normally scores from here. So we need to watch out. Isco's over it as well. What the hell, man? I don't know, mate. Isco's over this. Looks like it's going to be a right-footed free kick. I'm guessing this is probably going to go over the wall and over the bar, hopefully. Big, tall wall. So Isco's over it. What's the referee looking at? Just a free kick. Way! Blocked by the wall and headed away by England. The hearse. Oh, I can't pronounce that. The hearse T33N. Thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for joining and thank you very much for subscribing, mate. The guys are saying goal. But I'm actually watching it on the actual Sky Sports thing. But there's no goal. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Hourse. The hearse. I don't know how to pronounce it. there hasn't been. There's no goal, mate. Because I'm on the actual time. Substitution for Spain going off. Number 17 said Marco Asensio. I was going to say it's not. There's no goal. There's no goal. I don't know why he's saying 2-2. No goal. Hey, John Terry is signed for Spartak Moscow. Good. Means I don't have to see him at the Riverside Stadium this year. So I cannot stand him. Why did you time him out? Why did you time him out? Iago Aspas is going off and Marco Asensio coming on for Spain. I think they must have got the board mixed up because it said 17 was coming on and 20 was going off. It's in the box from Spain, headed away. Isco really fluffs the shot there.
What was that? He fluffed his lines.
Sorry.
Awful.
Yeah, the Hurst T33 end, you've been, for some reason, timed up by one of the moderators. I don't know why, but don't worry about it. You'll be able to comment within the next 230 seconds or something. So apologies, I don't know what has happened. Good morning, Aaron Richards. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Hey, bad news in my European Championship qualifying in Group F. It's Scotland 3, Switzerland 1. Not good for now. Boo. Yes, I'm going to bed.
Come on.
Ha, bum. I fought my If you haven't already done so, please drop a like. It would be very much appreciated, lads. As it would show support for, not just for me, but mainly for the guest who's on today's stream as well, Mr. Zhao from Fergie United as well. Thank you very much for coming on, mate, by the way. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on. I'm just going to check the stream 1 second, you guys. Lionel Messi says, "Huh." I don't know what that's supposed to be. Lacazette is better than Lukaku. I hate to say, I beg to differ, because I haven't seen much in Lacazette this season. Does Johnny says Lacazette is better than Lukaku? Well, for me, I haven't seen enough of Lacazette to even say he's any better. But Lukaku, I suppose the difference in the international friendly game is on Sky Sports, guys, against Switzerland. So looks like they've got the rights for all the England games now.
Oh God.
It's not good.
Not good at all.
Well, it's not good for Joe, will it? Because he doesn't have Sky Sports. Yeah.
You should get Talk. You can get it for £15. Like I do.
Nah. Lacazette's class. But the good thing about the only thing about Lacazette is he doesn't miss open goals like Lukaku.
Yeah, I used to have one then. Years ago.
Big thing, email.
You're not playing now.
I had a proper email like that years ago.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
He's a striker, but so's Lukaku. Lukaku's a striker.
Wow, get a through ball, come on. Spain kind of defending now, just stay in their position, defending, trying to read the game out. Layman coming, yeah, Rashford, there's a chance. Oh, awful pass by Rashford. Absolutely awful. Should get better.
Would you rather Borough win the championship or England win the Euros? I'd rather Borough win the championship, to be honest with you. Like I said, it'd be nice if both of that happened in the same year.
Oh,
In case you wonder what I'm eating cheese toasties. Isco on the ball now, right in the midfield half. Right at the halfway line, kicks it down to the opposite side. Carvajal. Spain on the break again. England, I think it's very unlikely that England are going to get another goal. I don't think they're going to equalise this way.
I think they've started playing well in the second half now. They're starting to play now, but they need to create chances. That's the thing.
for England.
That's a difficult part for England. You haven't created
Being a cack half from England.
Yeah. Crap this off.
20 minutes to go, you feel?
Well, I was going to say thanks very much for joining us here. Stream, thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. That'd be very much appreciated. It's down the field for England. Good tackle on Marcus Rashford. From Sergio Ramos, who was actually classed.
Good player.
He actually received the Champions League Defender of the Year, and yet all the England fans, all the English fans were saying that he was the biggest cheat in the Champions League.
Yeah, they're probably Liverpool fans, aren't they?
Well, most of them are Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
Trippier. I just heard John Terry joined Spartak Moscow, and so good because even hearing rumours of him joining United made me feel sick. Sorry, but I hate watching John Terry in person.
He's a massive knob.
I watched him at the Riverside Stadium. He was cack.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, at least we don't have to see him this season.
Yeah.
Can't stand it. My camera's froze. Camera's froze, guys. The camera will be back. The camera will be back working in about a minute. It does that sometimes when it's a long stream. If you're streaming for over 90 minutes, sometimes it'll most of the time it'll.
Do you use OBS? You should use OBS.
No.
No?
Excuse me.
You should use OBS for your streaming.
I'm still here, guys. By the way.
Oh yeah.
4 to England. In the attacking third here for England. Who's that? Sergio Roberto is getting some instructions given to him by the Spanish. There we go. Hello again. By the Spanish technical team and stuff. Getting told what to do and stuff by the assistant managers. So it looks like Sergio Roberto will be coming on as another sub for Spain. Good ball in. Lingard. Trippier. Get it in. Rashford has a shot deflected straight into the feet of David De Gea.
Stop playing a player there. Come on.
Really poor second half. We've let our heads drop in the second half.
Yeah.
And it's mainly been since Luke Shaw went tough injured. Aye. No, he's not, and won't accept that in there. Thanking you.
Oh, there's a chance. Spain by one, defended by Gomez for once.
Oh crap this off.
Ball in second half from England. And it's been mainly since Luke Shaw got injured. But Spain are doing the job. Spain are finishing off the job in a minute. They're keeping England at bay.
Spain are around now.
But as I say, I think...
it's not a really strong Spain team. England should be beating them. It's as simple as that. We haven't got better players, but...
I mean, it's been a shame. It's a shame because the first half we were positive. We did pretty well, getting chances and stuff. And in the second half, we let our heads drop and the players have let all the fans down. They've let everyone down.
I think if we get one chance, I think we can maybe get a draw, which would be good. At least it's a positive result. But I don't really. Spain has a chance here for Spain by defending by someone.
Yeah. 100 minutes in, that's 1 hour 40 into the stream, guys. Trippier. Tries to put ball in, claim for handball.
Yeah, it was handball.
Lingard manages to keep the ball in. Stones Eric Dyer on the ball. Lingard down the field. If we get a goal, we win a point. But I don't even think we'll leave. I don't even think that we'll get through this group. But I think there's some it's a relegation, so it's not so bad. I don't know whether if we finish bottom of the group, do we not qualify for the Euro 2020 or something?
We get relegated if we finish bottom. So
I don't think we'll start.
We've got to kind of win the next game and win the following game that we play.
Espanyol substitution going off is number 10, Thiago Alcantara.
Can't hear you.
Sergio Roberto coming on for Spain. Reason I was applauding Thiago's because I'm a Bayern fan. He's a fellow Bayern Munich player who's done pretty well. I don't know what happens if you get relegated.
You got to the next division. So Division B, I think it is.
I haven't got a bloody... Man, I don't have a bloody clue on this.
I'm not sure. I haven't got a clue either. Or it might be a playoff.
I haven't got any idea on how it is. I know the main man I'll ask about that is Aaron Richards. Because he knows a lot more than I do. I don't know much about this bloody this tournament, and apparently the tournament's going to be used for the World Cup as well.
Yeah.
So they're going to do it in 2020, just after the Euros. Oh, England are winning, yeah? Go on! Oh, for God's sake! Yes! Oh my God! For God's sake! Rashford! Bloody hell, Rashford in the box. Right-footed shot. Bloody right-footed shot straight at David De Gea. Straight at David De Gea. I could have bloody took that chance much better than he did. And I don't even play football much.
Inside of that goal, when it's a goal.
Even game. 8 shots for England, 9 shots for Spain. So England have had 8 shots, Spain have had 9 shots. So, well, I mean, I think all the England fans knew it'd be a tough game, and as I say, I was being a bit positive by saying 3-1 England, but I didn't think it'd be anything like that anyway. But why not try and be positive? But it's just disappointing. Doing the corner flag trick again.
That was a foul, that.
Yeah, Spain are doing the... Isco was doing the corner flag trick there. That's cack. It's stupid, that trick. I think it's one of the most dumbest things that you could ever do. Man, I thought John Pickford was just about to do what the Aston Villa goalkeeper did at Birmingham a couple of years ago, and throwing to the goalkeeper, and it went straight past him, went in the net. Yellow card for Spain, finally.
He gets the foul for it.
Finally, the referee's shown a bit of sense for once. This referee's been an absolute nutter. It's been annoying today. I think what these competitions should do is all the referees in any competition should be wearing glasses on the field, and then they might give the right decisions for once. Otherwise, I'm gonna really take the mick out of them and say that they need to go to Specsavers every game. You want to hear me when I'm at the Boa games? I don't record really game footage at the vlogs on the vlogs, but if you were sat behind me or in front of me, I feel sorry for the away people that always sit in the row in front of me, because we're sat behind the away dugout and I do nothing but deafen them. No, I'm probably one of the loudest people in the bloody stand. Rashford on his left loses it. Like I say, I do nothing but shout at the referee when he gives all the bad decisions. Half the time the referee will come off will walk off the pitch at half time, and I'll be like, "You need to go to Specsavers, ref. You don't know what you're doing." Oh, in the box, Rashford. Yeah! Oh my bloody god! I don't believe. He's offside. England are pushing, yes. Rasmus says, I still don't understand what is this UEFA Nations League nonsense. What is this Nations League nonsense all about? Yeah. Ow! Offside flag was up anyway, so it wouldn't have counted even if it had gone in the net. But sorry, but we're not likely to score at this rate. We're not going to score at all because we're doing absolutely cack with our chances. Yeah. We're getting chances and we're not taking them. Seriously, it's like watching a new impression of Western Supermare. Don't taking the chances at all. They lost 3-1 today. Not taking chances. Oh. Who's the number 5? John Stones. Why did he just send one letter? I don't know why. Oh, Danny Wars. Crap, mate. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like, very much appreciated, and subscribe. And I was going to say comment below. Yeah, keep getting your comments in the live chat. And subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. With 311 subs a minute, we're on the road to 320, which is my next target. I go up in tens, my targets always go up in tens. Just got to clean me gegs. Right, I can't see exactly what's happening until I put my gegs back on. Right. Corner into the penalty area. Headed wide. And I think that's probably the last. I think that's probably England's last chance that we'll get in a minute.
4 more minutes.
Corner into the box.
Probably the worst header I've seen today.
Maguire's header's closer to the corner flag than the goal. Oh, Donny Rose is playing instead of Luke Shaw. It looks like Luke Shaw's injury is a neck injury, so it's pretty serious.
Well,
depending on what it is. Could be a collarbone or something. I don't know what. I don't even know what. I don't even know what you can injure inside of the neck.
Yeah.
Marcos Alonso's going off.
Marcos Alonso going off for Spain to be replaced by number 6, Inigo Martinez. Well, he couldn't really get off the pitch for starters. David De Gea to take the goal kick.
There's still one more chance in this game. It is extra time, but it's going to be tough for England to score, really. Spain are defending really
Yeah,
well.
Shaw got injured, yeah. Shaw got injured, which is not good for United fans. And I know that's probably the first. I know Keenan will probably be doing a live England review or something.
Come on.
Land on your neck. Lingard. Foul, referee!
Wow, ref.
Bloody hell. Oof.
Absolutely.
That's a foul. He's given advantage to Spain, and yet there wasn't even a foul for Spain. That was a foul outside the box. Honestly, this referee, he must support Barcelona or something. Oh, sod off! Sod off!
Again. Unbelievable.
Sod off, you blind sod. Go to Vision Express and get some of these, you nutter. Honestly, this referee's an absolute daft sod. Rasmus A says, I remember Inigo Martinez from his own goal that turned out to be the winning goal for United many years ago. I don't know, I wasn't interested into football till 2012. Just out of interest, I know this has got nothing to do with the England game, but it's still part of the England. Let me know in the live chat, and I'll ask Zhao this question as well. What's your favourite all-time England goal? In my opinion, it would have to be. Well, I mean, there's a couple of.
Paul Gascoigne's against Scotland.
I was going to say that one. That's the Gascoigne one against Scotland. A goal as a contender for the best goal I've seen from England.
I think I would say Michael Owen's third goal against Germany.
Whose goal?
Michael Owen's goal against Germany in 2001 for me.
When we won 5-1 in Germany.
Yeah. Just for
that. Peter Douglas is saying Beckham's free kick against Greece that sent us to the. I think it might have been the Euros, was it? That he sent us to World Cup, whatever it was. Same thing, same competition. Free kick. For me, like a lot of people have said, there's a lot of different free kicks that you could pick. The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 9 minutes added time. A minimum of 9 added minutes. I told you there would be about. I said there would be 10 minutes added time in this second half, probably 9 minutes. So, well, I said there's good chance of it being bloody 10 minutes, nearly, but 9 minutes added time. Anyway, as I was saying, there is a lot of different goals that could be the one for me. Beckham's free kick against Greece, obviously. Lingard's goal against Panama. Trippier's free kick against Croatia. Paul Gascoigne against Scotland. But for me, if I was going to pick one, it would have to be Jesse Lingard's fantastic curler that curled in top corner of the net against Panama in the World Cup 2018. In my opinion, Lingard's against Panama. For the third goal. Rasmus said, but against England, that bicycle kick by Zlatan. Sorry, but if I was going to say, I think the best goal I've seen scored against England was definitely the best goal I've seen scored against England is definitely Zlatan Ibrahimovic's overhead kick.
I can't think of any goals.
Would you agree? Or would you think a different goal?
Was it World Cup 2006 or
Panama?
2008?
Panama.
That was a good goal, yeah.
Way!
Phenomena. Keep your hands to yourself,
my worst memories is in
Peter Douglas also says another contender could be Vardy against Germany was good. That 3-2 win for England. The flick. Spain are just pretty. mainly just kicking it out, play time to trying to time waste. How have they got away with these fouls? Cheats, absolute cheats. Bale's free kick in the Euros. It was a well taken free kick, but I think it shouldn't have gone in the net, so I wouldn't class that as a really good goal. But for some reason, it was in the top 10 of the Euro 2016 goals. I don't think anyone expected Portugal to even win that. And as I say, I'm so glad that France won the World Cup, because I know a lot of England fans wanted France to win instead of Croatia, because a lot of England fans have said that they undeserved to get through to the final. They didn't deserve to beat England.
They beat England, that's the thing. So they can't really complain.
That's the issue. Oh, go to Vision Express, ref. Another yellow card. Oh, it's Carvajal, as usual. It's Carvajal just going round. Going round and round in bloody circles. It's as if he's doing ring of roses. Substitution for England going off number 10, Marcus Rashford, to be replaced by number 20, Danny Welbeck. Nah, I don't really see Danny Welbeck as a good player. Don't like Danny Welbeck. Get stuffed!
They're just falling over now.
I hate this referee. It's like watching Mike Dean all over again. Being the usual crap ref himself.
He loves you as well.
We've played 4 of the additional 9 minutes added time. Jack McKenna, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Jack McKenna, thanks for joining. He says the World Cup hangover is kicking in by the looks of it. I don't know he would concede within 2 minutes of scoring. True. Rasmus says the own goal by Inigo Martinez was United against Real Sociedad. I think we won 1-0 and David Moyes was our manager. I don't want to even think about Moyes. I don't want to even think about Moyes winning. And Moyes was cack. But so was Van Gaal. But Van Gaal won a trophy, and I think he was unfairly sacked.
Yeah.
I don't think Van Gaal deserved to get sacked, even though he won the FA Cup. But
I think his style of football was abysmal. That's why he got sacked. His style of football was abysmal.
It was a bit of a disappointing season. We've had disappointing seasons. And I think Manchester United FC is never going to live up to its name until we win the Premier League title again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this referee's given another bloody yellow card. It's just giving free kicks galore to the wrong team.
They're going to fall down every 5 seconds to try and really make the time go.
Cheats. Cheating. Maguire just lets it 1 there to Pickford.
I think I would take a draw now if we can get it. But I think
I'd be happy with a draw the way things are, but if we lose, it's certainly wouldn't be too surprised because we've been absolutely pants in this second half.
Yeah.
Oh, cock that was again. What minute? We're now into the 6th minute of added time, 96 minutes. Trippier wanted to take the throw in, but bloody Lingard decided to take it instead. Here's Trippier. Get it in the box! It's through, and it's cleared away. Not very far. Oh, yes!
That's not foul.
Yeah, oh, he's disallowed it!
Why is he disallowed it?
He's disallowing it, I think.
Yeah.
It's a goal! It's a goal!
He's disallowed the goal! He's disallowed the goal! This referee is an absolute nutter.
Absolute fucking joke!
The referee has disallowed a goal for suspected foul on David De Gea. Sod off!
He fouls himself by coming out to collect the ball. No, the fence is round.
Uh-oh, De Gea's down. This is not good either for United. It's getting worse for United these days.
Absolute joke. Absolute joke. Absolute joke.
Referee gets sacked. The referee needs sacking. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a Holland fan. He must be a bloody Spanish fan. It's in the box. It's kicked away. For starters, De Gea shouldn't even have. De Gea should not even have caught the ball. No, that's not even a foul, Leif. That's not a foul.
No, the keeper dropped it.
The keeper jumps in and collides.
Danny Welbeck.
He fell over, and Danny Welbeck taps it in the net, and David De Gea has got away with one. Lucky, cheating, nutters.
He's doing his nut.
Oh,
That should have been allowed.
sorry, but that is bloody wobbly.
I know he
That.
fell over, but he dropped it.
That is absolutely wobbly. That's absolute wobbly. You cheating.
We were robbed there.
Absolute cheats, as always. Spain always cheat against us. It's so annoying. Because that was a certain goal. God,
We were robbed
that's
there.
an absolute... I'm not even going to say. There's a lot of stuff I would want to say about this referee, and I'm not even going to say. Because it would look unprofessional. Trippier's in. Oh, for Christ's sake. It's still in. Oh, corner kick.
Because the goalie had it in his hands. I know he
Corner kick. Last
we
chance.
dropped it.
Last chance.
But he's saying it was a foul on the keeper, but it wasn't. He went in for the ball.
Sorry, but-
Keeper went over him.
The referee and the linesman are both...
Some refs
Very-
would give it, some wouldn't.
Oh, this is so...
Unlucky, he's a tosser.
This is a... What a
There's only
tosser.
one game in the entire thingy, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, but if we end up finishing bottom, I think it's very unlikely we qualify for the
Don't you
Euros.
play against them again?
Yeah, away.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
for
Charles.
God's sake.
Well, I might cram it back then.
Charles Kane. Done nothing in this game.
I
Kane.
think that'll be that probably.
Yeah.
Awful
Absolutely
again.
nothing in this game, Kane. Absolutely
Headed
nothing.
forward. Nah, no problem for the game. That was poor. Really poor. We into the ninth. Whoa, they're eating into our bloody added time.
Isn't it?
We're nearly 10 minutes into added time here.
Come on.
Do?
Get the ball long.
So Spain are luckily at the minute going to get an underserved win here.
Yes, Charles Welbeck.
Going to get an underserved win here, aren't they, this rate?
Come on.
Because they've been absolutely lucky and they've cheated. It's not full time yet. Corner kick. Will we have
No, I think it's a throw.
Sorry.
4 in, whatever it is? Are we going to get time to take it though? Is the referee going to be
The referee's there.
Will we get time to take it? We're into the 100th minute.
So, you still
100
take
minutes.
time for the referee.
Well, I can tell you now, all the predictions are wrong anyway because it's not going to end as 3-3, Aaron. Awful.
Oh,
Boo!
that's it.
Lucky
That's it.
plebs.
2-1.
Lucky plebs.
I can't believe that result.
Luis
I can't
Enrique
believe
is an
that
absolute cheat. So undeserved win for Spain.
result.
Sorry, but Spain really did not deserve 1 point at all in that game. They were absolutely awful.
England have had the most chances.
The referee is a Dutch tosser.
The referee was the cancer.
The referee certainly needs to go to Vision Express. And all I'm going to be doing tonight is ranting on about the referee because he's an absolute toss.
The referee was a joker.
I hate when we have referees like this.
Absolutely awful referee by the ref. That was a goal. That was a goal. That was a goal.
That was a goal and the referees just absolutely cost us 2 points there. Robbery. Absolute robbery. Well, anyway, guys.
Would have been a draw.
Listen, guys, that is going to be the end of it. Thank you very much for Matthew Jones for joining. Thanks so much. A bit late. I'm ending the stream now. But England have got a really unlucky defeat. The referee, sorry, but the referee needs sacking. He doesn't know what he's doing. But turns out the World Cup disaster.
We were robbed there.
Turns out the World Cup semi-final disasters got to us. And anyway, I'll see you in a bit for the live report. Bye. Oh, right.
Cheers for coming on.
Wait.
Dan,
just-
Bubble Dan.
So the next fixture, match day number 2 fixture, is Spain against Croatia. Spain cheats. Utter cheats. And then England's next game is against Croatia in the Nations League, and I believe that's away. But anyway, as I say, Joe, thank you very much for coming on to today's stream, and thank you very much for having me on your stream. I'll stay on the call for a bit till you end your stream. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining. And as I say, we will catch up with you. I'll catch up with you a bit later on. I might have Joe on for the report, or I might have someone else on. I don't know. I'll sort that out in a bit.
You should do whatever you want to do, mate. I'm going to probably end the stream here and probably go to bed.
Thank you all for joining, guys. And we will see you next time. From all of us here on Daz's Football Stand, have a great night. Good night.
Cheers.